Coach, after coming so close to an ACC championship last year, what's the mood been like for the Pitt Panthers?
You know, our kids are in great spirits. Obviously, after that game, they weren't, but I think they realize, where they were, really what they could have done, and really what they can do better in the process to make sure that outcome is different the next time around.
What does this team need to do to get back there and finish the deal, winning the ACC Championship and winning the Coastal?
The first thing is experience is everything. And you hear it in Super Bowls where teams, hey, you've been there before me. There's some, Brady's been there before. He knows how to win a Super Bowl. And it's the same thing in college football. I mean, we now have gotten there, so our kids won't be, snowed over by just the show. We've been there. Same thing happened when I was at Michigan State. We got beat by Wisconsin in a Big Ten championship with Russell Wilson, and then the next year we came back and beat Ohio State. So, but we wouldn't have beat Ohio State if that was our first time. It was just because we had been in that show before.
I know one thing we talk about is being consistent. You don't want to play one game, then play down another game. Just stay on the same level, same intensity throughout every week.
How do you feel about your QB room as you head into the season?
As good as I felt in the last 4 seasons, we've had some holes in that room as far as just depth. Even last year, if Kenny Pickett would have gone down, it would have been a disaster. Right now, we've got depth in that room like we never have.
Kenny Pickett as himself, he took a stride. Every time we go back home, we from the same place, so we go home, work on routes. He tell me what he likes. I tell him what I'm thinking. I hear what he's thinking. So we just get a little feel for each other, and as a whole, they're a great unit. They all take care of each other. They study with one another, and they just take them step by step.
You lost a couple of great players in the backfield, Darren Hall, Quadri Olison. Who's ready to step up and fill their shoes?
We're going to find out. I think, you can only find out what a tailback's really got when game day comes. As you know, Pittsburgh Tough is going to run the football. So we're going to run the football, and we have plenty of guys back there that are going to, have an opportunity to show what they have. And a lot of times you don't find out till game day. I mean, you can have many scrimmages as you want, but game day is when those guys turn it on, the lights go on. But with the combination of A.J. Davis and Todd Sibley, Michael Salahuddin, Malik Carter, and then we got 2 new freshmen coming in. I mean, we've got enough talent back there to be productive.
Maurice Ffrench and the skill guys, what can we look for from them?
I was very impressed with our receivers a year ago. They didn't play with a lot of confidence. We didn't get them the ball. We've got talent out there at receiver. I thought it a year ago, and then after the spring, I feel like it's even better. So we've got talent for Kenny to throw to. We just got to get him in the right spots at the right time.
Big shout out to Coach Beatty. He's giving the receivers a lot of different tools where where it has to get the DB thinking. We can't just go out there and line up no more. We have to look at their stance and look at the different parts to put us in position.
Taking advantage of every day, not taking a day off, catching the jugs, doing foot drills, anything I can do to get better.
This defense has showed some flashes. What do they need to do to take the next step?
Be consistent. I think anytime you talk about good defense, it's about being consistent. We played some outstanding offenses a year ago. I think near the end of the year, we were playing as good as anybody in the country defensively. If you looked at the last 6 games and looked, the stats, that way. I mean, we shut down a great, potent Stanford offense in a bowl game. I mean, we played well. Clemson didn't do as much against us as they did against Alabama. So I think the sky's the limit as far as what we can do on defense.